going on, y'all? It's Mike here at PAX South, here previewing the game Blue Valhalla, made by Blue Mammoth Game. I'm here with Edgar, one of the developers of the game, and go ahead and tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so I'm Andrew. I work with Blue Mammoth. Brawlhalla is a brawler platform fighter for the PC and the Mac. We're currently on Steam in closed beta. If you want a key, you can visit us at brawlhalla.com, and we give out keys in batches, and we'll get you one. Okay. So the story of Brawlhalla is that you're in Valhalla, and Ragnarok hasn't happened yet, so the greatest fighters for all time and space have come together, and they're just duking it out for all eternity.
Yeah. Okay. How long has the game been in development?
We've been working on it for about a year and a half. When I started back in July of 2013, and I've been working on it just solid since then. I'm one of the programmers mainly, but I do other stuff like I do a lot of level design, and I work pretty closely with the combat mechanics.
Okay. What about it do you think differs it from other fighting games, whether it be on PC, console, and stuff like that?
I think the biggest thing is that we are accessible. So there's no quarter circles. There's you don't need to have super quick lightning flash reflexes to do anything. Nothing is like input timing based. It's all just, can you deal with the physics of the system? Can you make good decisions? And just, it's all about strategy. And we're a little floatier than other fighters, so there's a lot of air combat. So you can chase enemies way off the stage and be able to get back. And it's also, we do our best to make sure that controller and keyboard-based players have the same experience. We don't want to give controller guys advantage. So we do a lot of concentrating on just making sure everyone's on a level playing field that way. And then we're also very online based, and we're free to play, which is different. So we won't be selling any power, or it's not pay to win, anything like that. But we will be selling just cosmetic items. But when you get in, it's free to play, it's yours forever. So we're also constantly updating the game too, working on balance, new characters, new weapons, stuff like that. The other thing that really sets us apart is that your attack moves are based on the weapon that you've picked up. So everyone comes in and they have the same moveset, but when they pick up a weapon, it completely changes how they play. So playing with the hammer is completely different than playing with the sword, the spear, etc. And each character has access to 2 of the currently 6 weapons. We will be making more. So when you pick up the flaming sword item, it will become one of those 2 weapons randomly, and that pairing of weapons available to each character is unique to the characters. So Hattori is the only character that can play with the sword and the spear. And this lets us do 2 things. It lets, the game just changes so much when you're playing. You have to constantly react to what's in your hands. And the other thing too is that switching between characters is pretty easy. So if we've played sword with one character, you're going to know how to play sword with the other character. It's going to be slightly different, but for the most part, it plays very similarly. And so grabbing a new character it's not a hassle. You don't have to sit there and learn how to play that character. It's not like, all right, I got to get invested in this character, spend hours practicing them so I can feel like I'm comfortable playing online. Once you get a good feel for the game, you can play pretty much any character pretty well. That doesn't mean they're all the same. They do play very differently, but switching between them is pretty easy.
Okay, yeah, because I was playing a little bit earlier, and I could definitely tell using the sword as opposed to the hammer was way differently with the character that I had. Do you have any social links or anything where people can find out about the game or contact you guys?
Yes, we are on both Facebook and Twitter, at Brawlhalla on Twitter. And yeah, feel free to tweet us, stream us, send us pics of you guys playing it, whatever. We love to see that stuff. And we're also on the Steam forums extremely actively. We are very closely paying attention to customer and player feedback. We want to make the game that we want to play and that our players want to play. So we're always on there.
Okay. All right, Andrew, thank you for your time.
Thank you.